Oh, somebody's actually there. Okay, good. Somebody is sieging it, but there's probably not enough guys. It's probably like one army that stopped there or something. What did it? Hang on. What just exploded? Oh, good. Oh, goody. Everything exploded. At least it didn't explode very much. When it's not an enemy army, we're just blowing ourselves up. That is good to know. We haven't had an army siege us in a while, so we just decided to start the freaking palace on fire. We figured it was time to shake shit up again. Six turn Leon Kerr has 5 armies sieging my Kemmler star position. Seems fair. Sounds about right. Alright, well, it looks like some of them are heading this way, but we have one ship heading in our direction, so I have to be aware of that, obviously. I would like to murder these guys, though.
Oh, greater marksman, seek out the heretics.
Actually, get rid of those stupid butts.
Markus Wolfhart.
How far can these guys move? Oh, man, they got a lot of movement. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually leave this place.
Wolfhart.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to step out of the city here. If the game will let me.
Captain of Scouts.
Drop an ambush stance on the shoreline. At least all those armies should be fairly shit and empty, but yeah, that's fucked. Did he insta-confed somebody? Oh yeah, there's that too. Yeah, he gets the... He's just like, ha, I've confederated. Oh boy, thanks. I'm gonna have all the technologies finished here very shortly. I need to get this one too, I guess. Alright. Can a ship only land on the shoreline? Yes. Any place that's like a cliff, it can't land. Also, ships can't spot ambushes, so if you drop out into an ambush, you're pretty much guaranteed to get it. I mean, that doesn't mean some other faction won't spot you trying to ambush and then tell the guys in the ship, hey, there's a guy trying to ambush you here, despite them having no relation with each other or potentially even being enemies. So there's that. But yeah, they have, like, all this stuff is cliff here, so they can either land down here or they can land here, essentially. Yeah, you guys get a little extra chair time. Go kill the Awakening. Burn it to the ground. I mean, what? Gosh dang it. They failed again. They knocked it down to garrison, though. Norway has a 20-man garrison. Norway has an 18-man garrison. So maybe if they run down there and siege it again right away, but they probably won't be able to. It's probably just gonna sit there and continue being a thorn in my side.
They will be judged.
I want to do my quests, man. I want to find out the interesting stuff going on with my duders.
Markus Wolfhart. Very well.
I'm actually going to shift to, like,
On the
here,
trail.
so my ambush zone covers
Is set.
both sides of the city. How are we doing here? Build-wise, can't really build anything at the moment. That's fine. All right. So yeah, the second they jump out of the ship, they'll hit my ambush here, so... Because, yeah, my zone of control covers here and here. I guess he could land up here, I suppose. But there's no way he's going to land up here. Because he wants the city. Oh, it's like, what the heck is this? Oh, it's an agent. Gotcha. At least that's how the interaction should work. We'll see if it actually goes through, right? You never know. So much random nonsense that occurs in this game sometimes. Especially when it has to do with disembarking. Disembarking is so bizarre in this game. I feel like it's run through like an infinite improbability drive half the time to figure out what happens. Ugh. Did Chaos win that? No, Chaos did not win that fight. Good stuff. Warherd of Chaos destroyed. Oh, Jared's errandry is not dead yet? Okay. Thought I killed those guys. Apparently not. 42%. Yeah, right. Exactly. Sir Pricely. Alright, so here he comes. He should just bail out on the shore. Boom. There we go. He did actually bail out to the north. Which is surprising, but then he instantly walked into me, so...
Let's get this
worked
done.
out, I guess. It's probably because he was doing a fast move. He couldn't move into the zone of control. So... they just stumbled into my ZOC. My crappy reinforcements coming on. I blame the game using your mic to hear what you said it should do. Probably. See if I could shoot my handgunners in the back of the head a few more times. That was fun last time. Alright. Handgunners are like, why? Don't do this to us. We've served you loyally for so long. Honestly, those handgunners have been with me for a freaking while. Yeah, a few of these units have. Some of these units, though, are a lot newer than others. Alright. Reichsguard we'll throw over here, I think. Red units are Imperial supply units. So yeah, there's the Empire's like special units or whatever, but those are different from these ones. You can get the special units by them being gifted to you as the Hunts Marshal, but the Hunts Marshal has a bunch of units that you get, which are just like regular Empire units that are just gifted to you.
Hero of Britannia!
Depending on what your supply,
Hunts Marshal!
what your supplies are at.
Prime!
No shoddy contraptions here.
All right.
Markus Wolfhart!
So you.
Halberdiers! Yes!
There we go. Nice. You guys... Let's go over here, okay? You're basically useless. Pretty much committing suicide by showing up, but you know what, whatever.
Take the ground! Missiles at the ready! Take the ground! The Empire endures! Sigma guides us!
Let's go put them over there. They're not going to be any use to me. Anyways. Those guys are grouping up. Hella. Incoming! Nice. Yeah, it's true. The Hell Cannon is going the other way, isn't it? It's kind of funny. Guess I should probably send them to go assassinate that guy. You guys shoot that, please. You... you just shoot whatever until this guy comes within range.
Get ready for a breakdown!
So if you guys... Maybe run up here and kill that, I guess. Oh, send a swordsman up there too, just in case. Yeah, there we go.
The Temple of Luminarch!
Luminarch still not within range of that stuff. Enemy is getting within range of my huntsman though, which is going to be very sad times for him.
For the twin-tailed comet! Yes, my lord!
Range here.
Protector of the forest.
Let's see. Shoot this chaos chariot, shall we?
Yes, General! Ready! Ready! Ready to fire!
Hey, you guys light up those chaos knights. Let's take these guys and move forward slightly.
Understood! Take the ground!
Oh yeah, I haven't... Okay, so it's one of those kind of deals, right? Gotcha. Haven't used that ability yet. Kind of curious what it does, how much damage it actually does. Chariots are really confused as to what they should be doing, I think. So are those Chaos Knights.
Lady of the Deep Wood.
There you are, shoot that, guys. That stuff, guys, real quick. And have you guys shoot that.
Show us the foe!
Turn you guys out on these dudes. See what it does against them. Okay, so not so good against Cap. Good to know.
Child of Colonel.
You... And trap them, I guess. Screw it, and we'll pull this.
In my sight.
There we go.
Taking position.
How are we doing over here? How's this going?
By Ulrich's wrath! Crossbowmen! Yes, sir! Quickly!
We're almost on top of him. Get him, swordsman, get him! Well done.
Sigma, guide our fire!
Ow! Meanwhile. Oh. Blew up the cannon with our arrows. These Chaos Dwarves are giving it a good go. This guy's clearly in charge. He's got the silliest hat. I guess they're kicking him so hard the blood's flying out of him. Like, when you kick somebody hard enough that a Quentin Tarantino amount of blood goes flying out of them, guy knows Kung Fu. Nice hat. I'll take it. Silly hat's only right, yeah.
Any last
There we go. Got him. Let's keep blocking this guy, I guess.
Show me the accused.
Telka, fill up the walls, because that's the most important thing right now, I feel like. Let's do a weaving house.
Comradeship is all. A roof.
Run
of
down here.
sorts.
Was a real chaos dwarf till his
Markus
gold hat was bathed
Wolfhart.
in Bretonian blood.
You dishonor me.
How big is Gerard's errantry right now, anyways?
Do you know who I am?
So they have another bunch of armies somewhere. Great. Good to know.
I will not blight my soul.
Why is it Vlad von Carson always takes the weirdest journeys? So if you don't have the beta patch installed, they basically travel to find the biggest pile of corpses to raise. So they basically go on a pilgrimage to make that happen. The beta patch is supposed to fix that. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't say for certain, but it's supposed to fix that. I'm going on an adventure.
Do not assume that a hunter does not understand negotiation.
Doesn't it tell you how many settlements are remaining in Mortal Empires? Oh, for war domination? No. Oh, you mean in the respect of the armies? Yeah, it will, but they don't have any settlements because they're a horde, so... I mean, they're like the Vampire Coast where they can take settlements, but they're acting as a horde at the moment, so... You can't see how many settlements they have because they probably don't have any. They can have settlements, they just don't start with them. Holy Crusade is the mass resurrection. Gotta find those corpse piles, man. That's where it's at. There they are. There they are. It's a good thing I was coming down south anyways. Go get them, Puppets of Chaos. Go burn that frickin' awakening to the ground. No, you stay away from me, okay? Leave my poor little settlement alone. Oh, hi there. Oh gosh. Reports. Recruitment costs.
I trust no man.
Block them.
Tools of judgment ready. No greater
These
marksman.
guys. They want your booty? They sure do. They want
Covering
something.
ground. Hunt them down.
Alright,
To the fray.
those guys out.
Time to
520. Not good enough. Giant blade. That's kind of nice. Hostility increases. What do these guys have
Do
exactly?
you take me for a churl?
Mostly knights, which means we'll probably be fine here, actually. Like, he really doesn't have much to kill me with. So it'll shoot his knights. So I guess that works. Means I can go deal with these guys. I don't have to worry about it too much. And then go deal with these guys, obviously. I'm really tempted to just auto-calculate on these guys. We fought a bunch of battles like this already. We know how this ends.
For the Empire!
Hit this.
On the trail! Only the dedicated. No time to waste. Can't. Move, comrades!
Unless I shoot my handgunners in the back of the head, we pretty much know how that fight goes at this point. Why does he have handgunners? Because he likes handgunners. Who doesn't like handgunners?
Never.
Are you able to sail away for the starting location as Hunts Marshal? It seems he is a few lords can actually care about where he is. I mean, you could, I suppose, but all your objectives are in Lustria, so you have to go back there eventually. But you'd have to figure out someplace to go, I guess. You're not a horde faction, so if you lose your last settlement, you start taking attrition damage. Rogue armies are weird, man.
I must keep my holy vow.
He's got some spearmen, too. Bretonians with guns. You know how it is. Any more trade I can get? Corona, you want to trade with me now?
Do you wish the lady's favor?
No.
I do. God damn it. I do wish the lady's favor, and you won't give it to me. What a bastard. Sail home, confederate Reichland to sail back to Lustria. Yeah. So, theoretically, you could. In reality, yeah, probably not. Okay. Again, I really, really want the Awakening to burn to the ground, but I don't think it's possible. I don't think there's anything out here that actually can do enough damage to the Awakening at this point to burn to the ground.
What matters do you bring before the scouts of the Empire?
No. Which means, I'm probably not going to be able to finish Herr Doctor's quest line. That sucks. That makes me very sad, honestly.
Markus Wolfhart.
I think that's who does it. Yeah, and unfortunately it's only the 4th. If it was the 5th, it wouldn't be quite as bad, because then I could just, like, finish it and then be like, okay, the campaign's over. But I would need to declare war on Lothern to get the Awakening back. And they're huge. And then I would have to do whatever the next one is. Freaking sucks, man. Hey, Rowdy. What up? Franz does say Marshal the Men. Why not Hunts Marshal the Man? What?
Markus Wolfhart.
Hunts Marshal the Man? Is that a band?
Onwards, man! Waiting.
Yeah, it got hit again. It's down to 16, but it's still not dying. Look.
Ready? Step to it. Is that where heretics lurk? Forward.
Hunt the marshaled men. The Inner Circle. The Knights of the Inner Circle are the elite of the elite amongst the best fighting men of the Empire. All right.
I will not blight my soul.
Why not eat the marshmallow? What? What are we even talking about now? We've gone down a dangerous path. How's it going, Zephyr? How you doing, man? Ugh. Gone a long time ago. Fair. Totally fair. I mean, of all the places to go, I guess, that Twitch chat is fully capable of going, this is probably actually a halfway decent place. High Elves have like 100 defensive alliances. Yep, they sure do. I'm fine, thanks for asking. How are things in the jungle, the mighty jungle? The lion sleeps tonight. Basically, just more random armies spawning out of thin air and dicking me in the ass. That's pretty much the jungle in a nutshell.
Markus Wulfhart, ready yourselves.
Every time I turn around, I get this feeling. The hell is this nonsense? I guess these hell cannons count for a lot. I just got giant as well. All right.
To the fray.
Sounds good. Should be able to wipe out those hell cannons fairly easily, though, ultimately. We've got steam tanks. Or we've got a steam tank. We've got freaking Rakut battery. Let's see, what's the range on this thing? 320. I think it's 420 on a... Yeah.
Hellstorm rocket battery.
This bad boy has 523 range, though. What's my next campaign going to be? I really don't know, to be honest. I don't usually really think too far past the current campaign I'm on.
Farina, guide our
Unless there's something that I really want to do, obviously. Raccoon battery. I want to see a raccoon battery. It's just like this, except for instead of rockets, there's just raccoons that are like, whoop-a-dee-boo! Go flying out of the enemy.
Halberdiers! Ready for war!
That'd be horrifying, honestly. If you've ever run into raccoons in the wild, scary as shit, man.
Halberdiers!
Those things are big. I think raccoons are one of those creatures that people like constantly misjudge the actual size of, because they're huge.
Halberdiers! The Empire endures!
I would not want a raccoon launched at me.
For Heldenhammer!
Just saying.
Farina, guide our aim!
Yeah, seagulls are pretty freaking big too, actually, yeah. You're not wrong.
Ranald's aim, we're ready!
Just don't let it peck your head.
Missile infantry!
Missile
State troops
infantry.
ready! Ranald's aim, we're ready! Ranged weapons ready!
Go.
The Empire endures!
Yeah, we'll have to put guys out on the flanks potentially here, we'll see. Throw you guys up front.
Lady of the Glade.
Where's my paladin at? Where are you at? There he is.
Pure of heart!
He's hiding behind the Luminarch, apparently. Exactly.
For the Emperor!
And everybody should listen to Yoda. He's very smart and old and wise. And many other things as well. Forgot to do this. Let's play dwarves with only dwarven warriors. Oh, that sounds like a grand time. Ow, my face!
The Empire endures!
You would we'd never be able to kill anything ever. These dwarf warriors have really bad melee attack. Like, really horrendously bad.
We await your orders for the Heldenhammer. Taking position.
Awaiting
Battles would
orders
take like 700 freaking years.
for the
So you
twin-tailed
limply hit
comet!
enemies like,
Crossbowmen! Quick march!
Handgunners. At speed.
Awaiting orders! Pick them off!
Oh.
The Empire.
So my front line got a little
endures.
ouchy, but otherwise we're doing okay so far. Hey, rocket battery, you wanna like
For the Emperor.
finish killing those guys or something? Thanks. Signed, my butt.
Halberdiers! No lingering!
Mortar! Moving out, sir! Missile infantry!
Where's his leader at? Here,
The Temple of Luminar!
Luminarch, shoot his leader, please.
Hellstorm!
Okay, Hellstorm can now switch targets. Steam tank,
Which target, General?
back that up.
Lady of the deep woods.
Gonna net these guys, and then shoot them lots. Also,
Very well.
let's see if we can take out the Sticky Snipes. And again, the Luminarch might finish him off here. Oh, no, Luminarch's got a new target in mind.
En route.
Snipe the Giant.
Okay.
Seems like a good idea. Hey.
The ground quakes!
Oh my gosh, I had to seize.
For Heldenhammer!
And more of my guys are dying because of it.
Quick march!
Yes, General.
What a horrible thing to have happen. Oh, I missed the snipe too. Dang it, nose. He's dead as shit though.
Hellstorm rocket battery!
Yeah, so I feel like Chaos is having a little bit of trouble getting close to my army. Just gonna put that out there. Oh, so you're a bunch of chosen, eh? What are you chosen to do? Get blown up? Seems to be the case. So much blood coming off these arrows. Now the blood god gets his pound of flesh somehow, right? Oh, hi. Do we have another net up at this point?
Child of Colonels.
Fortunately, no. I've chosen to receive rockets. Here, hold this. Bring it out, we're doing gunfight. It's a pretty good lesson to learn. All these Chaos Warriors are going to learn the hard way why you don't come to the jungle, because the jungle is full of bullshit. Fortunately for me, I'm part of it this time. The Chaos Spawn actually killed 30 dudes. But otherwise, like, the Hell Cannons were the only thing to do damage to me, really. One guy, 6 guys. 30 guys.
I've no time for human.
1,000 gold. Take that. You stay long enough in the jungle, you two become the bullshit. That's about right.
Brackenbugs.
Pretty
Vengeance.
accurate.
I've got your backs.
So
Yeah.
watch mine. Hammering down.
Wait a minute, is that?
Captain of Scouts.
Ooh. Steel standard, 20% movement speed as opposed to 15. All right then. Neat.
Ragtaggers.
That's pretty neat.
Fearless.
Alright, what do we got? Time to run back down south again, I guess.
No time to waste.
Go, go, go. Holy shit, we could get this. Let's do it.
I trust no
I'm gonna go over here and check how the Awakening's doing.
No, sir.
Yeah, that garrison is going to be hard to crack. Holy crap. I mean, it wouldn't be hard for a human player to crack, but as far as the AutoCAD guy is concerned, yeah, you got to bring a lot of shit to deal with this. Do you increase hostility from the locals for fighting invaders?
Mission
I
accomplished.
think you can increase hostility for pretty much freaking anything you do. And then everybody you're fighting also gets the bonus. So, like, Chaos is getting this bonus damage.
Marcus Wolfhart.
Just because they are my enemy. Anything that's my enemy gets this bonus.
I will not blight my soul.
Okay, yeah, alright. Alright, then. At some point, we'll go back here and take our stuff back. At least these places have walls now. I gotta make sure that we don't lose
Will
this.
you take me for a
I think it'll be fine, ultimately. I think it should be able to defend itself, but I don't know if another army is gonna, like, show up or something is the big deal. Also, I would kind of like to finish off Gerard's errantry so we don't have them running up our butthole every time we try to do something else. Ah. At least with Archaea on the field, we shouldn't get any more Doom Tides until he dies.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
There we go. Should have asked for money now, seeing as how he actually offered me as opposed to me trying to get it off of him. How do rogue armies even happen? They're random. Completely random. Same way Beastman armies happen. Oh, here we go. Guess we'll find out whether we win or lose this. To my tide. All right.
My orders stand. For Held and Hammer.
So the majority of the stuff is friggin' cav, which means we should be able to shoot in the face fairly effectively, honestly.
Ready for war. Missiles ready.
And then he has a couple of peasants coming over the top, which we should be able to hack to pieces with our swordy boys and this guy.
I speak, you act.
We should have enough melee to deal with his melee.
Halberdiers.
I guess we'll just put these guys here. We'll shoot over the top of the wall with them.
Handgunners.
At least in Shogun 2, you can unmount your calf for sieges, strange you can't in Warhammer. It's just because of it's like the units are mimicking units on the tabletop, right? So there's no, if you have a cav unit, they're a cav unit. You can't get off them. You can't get off the horse and become a different type of unit. So I think it's trying to stay true to the tabletop in that way. Like, unit-wise.
Ready for war.
But that's pretty much the only reason I can think of why you would not be able to dismount your cav is because it's trying to mimic the actual, like, units, or the way the units function.
Swordsman. Halberdiers.
Alright. You
Ready
guys...
for war.
Well, actually,
What do you bid?
should hold stuff over here like this.
Halberdiers. The Empire endures.
Boop.
The Empire endures!
Fire Emblem has gotten weirder and weirder with its units, to be honest, over the course of time.
Don't miss fire!
Like, units went from being, like, super specific to being very kind of general, less, and more, like, customizable. Like, back in the earlier games, it's like, you just, that character was a certain class. You didn't get to, like, rearrange the classes and all that kind of random nonsense. Like, at this point, the classes are essentially just a suggestion. They're a template on top of the character as opposed to, like, a defining attribute of the character. Yeah, exactly. It became more about characters than units. It's a waifu simulator. Waifu husbando simulator. What is the Iowa caucus? It's the Democrats trying to figure out what the fuck they're gonna do for the president, for the upcoming elections, essentially. Whew. And then fucking nonsense occurs.
Mortar!
It's a native bird. It's from Iowa. That also works.
Standing by!
Beautiful plumage. I don't know about that. That's going a little bit far. Plumage for sure. I don't know about beautiful.
Listen up! Obey!
What's up? I get to hide behind the walls and avoid bullets for once. Huzzah!
Ready for war! Halberdiers for the Emperor!
Send some more guys up here, I think.
Black powder blast!
Yeah, we'll shoot some mortars at that.
At your
You
service.
guys shoot
Bring it
arrows
down.
at those battle pilgrims. Shoot them in the face. Actually, we'll try to get these guys off the ram as best we can. Feathers in your ass, so maybe not a good idea. It's not a good idea to go that way.
Halberdiers!
Probably
We
not.
are Sigmar's heirs! Captain of the Empire!
Go. Are these guys actually going to make it with a battering ram? They might. They just might. Oh, on the upshot we have Uter standing by to handle the situation.
Handgunners! Steady, man!
Alright, we should be able to punch this guy in the face now. Somewhat effectively.
Swordsman!
Why do you crisscross your halberds like that? So the reason why you do this is because when the enemy comes in, then they have to either fight this way or this way, which means one of your units is going to get a bonus for fighting a flanked unit. If you just go flat against the door, then you're going to be fighting the enemy head on. But if the enemy has to engage left or right, that means you will get flank bonus with one of your guys. Also, it allows the enemy to come in a little bit. It makes it easier for your gun line or archers to shoot them.
Soldiers of the Empire!
Yeah,
Swordsman!
exactly.
Sigmar calls! Ready for war! At bay!
Bretonia. It also looks cool. I mean, there's that too, I guess. You can do flatline against the door, but I only use that if I have direct line of sight artillery generally. Yeah, or you just don't have enough guys, right? If you don't got enough guys to put 2 dudes there, that's your only option. I mean, it's acceptable. As long as it freaking blocks the door up.
Get them!
But yeah, as you can see, these guys are coming in. They're having to fight this way or this way, and now the archers are able to shoot
Reynolds, aim! We're ready!
nice, easy shots down on top of them as well.
Handgunners!
And I can do things like this. Like put
Form a ring of
handgunners on this
steel!
wall over here and fire across. Which is exactly what I'm going to do.
The Empire endures!
I like shooting at bad guys in the face. It's my favorite pastime. Your brain is expanding. So yeah, now I'm over here, and now I am over here. Give him the shoots. Yeah, the Hellbeards are doing a great job. This guy's got nowhere in a hurry. Where you going? Nowhere. Weird question. Weird answer. What you got?
Halberdiers! Sigmar guides us!
Opinions on addiction? I think it should be treated.
The Empire endures!
It's a health issue.
We await your orders!
People with addiction shouldn't be condemned. They should be assisted in potentially getting their fucking lives together so that they can continue to be functioning members of society.
Your orders? By Garmaran!
If that's what you're asking. But for Fair Bretonia. Start intervention. It's probably a good idea, honestly. Aren't we all high-functioning addicts? Oh, also, on a side note, I would like to put out a super big thank you to everybody. We, 3 followers ago, crossed the 4,000 followers line. So hell yeah. That's you guys. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome. So we're at 4,003 right now. Freaking dope. Man, these guys get nothing. Holy crap. Heroic victory? Really? It wasn't that heroic. They basically ran horses into pointy sticks. I mean, what do you expect? Right, all those 4K followers? Well, some of them are pretty old. Probably about 2,000 of those followers are from... Because I've streamed between, like... basically since Justin TV was a thing. So the dawn of Twitch, I've streamed till now, and there's a whole bunch of followers that never like unfollowed me. Obviously, over that years period, I just haven't streamed consistently over that time, so a lot of them have fallen off. Like, just don't care or don't watch Twitch anymore. Who the fuck knows? But it's pretty standard as well for a very low percentage of whoever follows or subscribes or whatever to actually show up on any given day. So, but the more followers you have, obviously, the more of the percentage you're going to get. So I still think that it's dope. Whether or not I don't have 4,000 people here, obviously.